A Baobab has fallen. Cameroon's opposition leader and chairman of the Social Democratic Front, Ni John Fru Ndi, is no more. I have played my part. It is time for me to rest. These were the last words of Ni John Fru Ndi to his family, party members, and close collaborators before his demise this night. Ni John Fru, Cameroon's opposition leader and chairman of the Social Democratic Front, died after a protracted illness. Ni John, who died aged 81, returned to Cameroon 3 days ago from Switzerland, where he was receiving treatment. Fru Ndi was born in Baobab near Bamenda in Cameroon's then Northwest province. When he was born, he was given the title of Ni, a symbol of respect. In 1957, he went to Nigeria to study at Lagos City College and work after attending school in Cameroon at the Bafanju Basel Mission and the Santa Native Authority. In 1990, Fru Ndi founded the STF, an opposition party. He was elected national chairman of the STF in its first ordinary national convention in Bamenda in May 1992. In the October 1992 presidential election, he ran a successful campaign against President Paul Biya, receiving 36% of the vote to Biya's 40%. The opposition decried the elections as fraudulent, and Fru Ndi and third-place opposition candidate Mike Bello Buba unsuccessfully tried to have the election overturned by the Supreme Court. In late October 1992, during the eruption of violence in the Northwest province following the election, Fru Ndi was placed under house arrest. He was released roughly a month later. Fru Ndi and his wife Rose attended United States President Bill Clinton's inauguration on January 20, 1993. He and Rose were photographed with Clinton and Hillary Clinton, and Fru Ndi's participation at the event had a symbolic impact in Cameroon, providing a sense of acknowledgement and legitimacy in light of Fru Ndi's claim to have won the 1992 elections. The SCF, along with other opposition parties, chose to boycott the presidential election in October 1997. In the October 2004 presidential election, Fru Ndi was the SCF candidate. According to official data, he finished second with 17.40% of the votes, compared to 70% for Biya. Fru Ndi accused the July 27 parliamentary election of fraud and demanded that it be overturned. In the election, the SCF gained the second most seats but trailed the ruling CPDM, which won an overwhelming majority of seats following the election. Fru Ndi stated that Biya should recognize him as the official opposition leader. On November 14, 2007, Fru Ndi stated that he would be willing to meet with Biya. He claimed that Biya had not invited him to meet with him and that he had attempted to meet with him multiple times, contradicting Biya's claim on French television that Fru Ndi had not responded to his request. Fru Ndi called for a national day of mourning on April 21, 2008 to remember those who died during the 2008 anti-governmental protests and the death of democracy in Cameroon. Fru Ndi stated that he believed the 2008 constitutional amendments were intended to allow President Biya to be Cameroon's lifelong dictator, and that the reforms would institutionalize corruption, immunity. Concerning the Anglophone crisis, John Fru Ndi has criticized the Cameroonian government's handling of the Anglophone crisis, a war that has directly harmed him. Ambazonian separatists burned down his residence in Bamenda in October 2018. His brother was kidnapped by gunmen who sought a ransom on April 19, 2019. 8 days later, he was kidnapped while visiting Kumbu in the Northwest region to attend the funeral of Joseph Benanzem, the SCF's parliamentary group leader. He was promptly released with the SF describing the entire incident as a misunderstanding that was quickly resolved. Fru Ndi remarked in June 2019 that while he was not a separatist, the government was punishing him. In that manner, Fru Ndi has made a point of visiting the Anglophone regions without a security escort, claiming that he is not scared of his own people, especially separatists. But however, it is unfortunate that he was gone on this day too soon.